Today we're gonna try to use one of these. Hopefully I don't mess nothing up. Turns out I didn't need this, so I'm gonna put that $83 back. But let me show y'all what we did. First, I pushed the hell out this TV because I know it bothers y'all. But let me show y'all what we did with the speakers. They put the wires way up here. 20 on the dot. 20 on the dot. This client wanted the level 2, so this is all the materials right here. Now, on this one, we got lucky. He had a picture showing us everything and the wiring. The client didn't know the plan was to move those speakers down until I got to the house. That's the reason why I got that flex bit. I don't like flex bits because the last time I used one, I was all in somebody else's house across the street with it, but we gonna make it work. I'm taking the boxes out on both sides and I'm putting tape where those 3 studs are. That's why I got the flex bit, because I'm like, you know what? Let me try to just go through that and bring the wire down. Where I put that tape at is exactly where those 3 studs are at. First thing I'm gonna do is find the studs, and then I know I want the speaker at 62. Then I'm gonna see, is it easier for me to drill up or for me to drill from the top? Relax. Now here's the slight problem. Over here, that first stud is 24 inches off the wall. On the other side, it's like 12 inches off the wall, which means that the speakers aren't gonna be even. I knew y'all was gonna bully me for that, so let me take a break and open up all these boxes at the bottom. Now this is when I got the processing, I got the thinking. And when I get the thinking, they get a little warm up there. That's why this tape flew off my head. Here's my thought process. If all the wires come out right there, why not see where the other stud is, measure from here, and then just drop a new wire straight down? So now both speakers would be 26 inches off the wall. Hey, did you open that flex bit? Nah, put that motherfucker back. I'm taking that bitch back. All right, I got a plan. This is why I'm gonna go get that $83 back. Look at the wire. It's coming right down this stud bay. And this is what makes my job fun. I didn't charge this man no extra to drop these wires down here. He's such a good, no, this is a disorder that I have. That's why I did this. We was good to go on the other side. Now on this side, we'll do the same thing, cut it out, stick the phone on the wall, and looks like we good to go on this side too. Now remember, because it's all the same stud bay, I can just drop this wire straight down on the wall. Now all these wires and equipment is gonna get pushed to the master bedroom. I think the only thing that didn't go perfect on this job was the center channel. And I brought an in-wall one and I brought an external one. I forgot he wanted all this stuff moved to the bedroom, so the external was not gonna work. Damn, my hand's ashy. I know y'all heard that. Let's get this one cut out. At first I pulled that wire and it didn't move. I was like, nah, let me go up here and push some of it back in the hole, relax. And then I was like, wait a minute, I could just cut the wire, duh. Doing installs like this is like putting a puzzle together. It's the most satisfying thing ever. When I tell y'all those measurements on those speakers are perfect, now we're gonna measure the whole wall and find the middle point for the TV. Hell yeah. At first I was happy because the studs lined up perfect, but I don't think that's gonna be enough room for that small white box. When we come back and do the center channel, this is gonna make it easy. I was in my trailer taking a break. I'm gonna have Brother Derek put those wires back up there and put these plates back on the wall. Because we got that center channel wire already in the middle, I just need them to run an HDMI through that conduit from one side to the other. At this point, I'm in my trailer chilling, and then the lights had went out. So I was like, you know what? I come back and do them back 2 speakers. When I was hitting on the wall, I was like, that ain't good. And the client had a picture, so look at what we got to deal with. I knew I had some room at the bottom, so I was like, I'm gonna cut below it, run the fish tape down just to see exactly where that's at. Now that I know where the beam is at, I can put the template on the wall, trace that, and start getting this cut out. But before I finish the cut, I want to throw that laser up there so I can send it to the other side. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. I know it was gonna be some bullshit. When I tell y'all these pre-wires have been kicking my ass this week, I like the idea with the laser though to send that to the other side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go and do that one over there. This one wasn't bad, but I had the picture kind of showing what was going on inside the wall, so I kind of knew. Add the wire to the speaker, throw it in there, and we good to go. Let's go check on Brother Derek. Let's see. Okay, he unboxing the TV. Yep, so this must be when he set the receiver up. So all he needs to do is put the Wi-Fi information on the receiver, and then I can do the rest of the setup from on my phone. Last speaker, I don't know why this part was funny to me. Once I add this wire, the last speaker is done. I can get the hell off this ladder. Let me explain the TV situation. He has a 65 right now. He's getting the 83. So I'm getting the measurements for the 83, but we're going to put the 65 up today. But I need that white box at the bottom of where that 83 is going to be at. This was the only part I was worried about. When I measured earlier, it told me the studs were like 9 apart. This box is 10. Relax. So I was like, oh, hold up. It's going to work. It's going to work. I ain't got to cut the box. Y'all better be paying attention. So that HDMI, we're going to run that to the box, and the speaker wire for the center, we're going to run that to the box too. And then now we can throw the 4 screws in the mount, which we are going to move when we come back for the 83. While I'm working on that, let's check on Brother Derek. So what he's doing, taking these plates off, he's going to send all those wires from the living room to the bedroom. The massive bedroom. All right, I'm sorry. I just don't want to call it primary. That wire is the coax, that's for the sub. We're gonna send that back to the other side so I can get it closer to the corner. Instead of just doing the wire, we also gonna send power from this outlet to the other side as well. Now he's gonna splice the wires, get the speaker snaps on there, and then hook the receiver up. So moving the outlet over there and that sub wire, that's not even something I charge for. I just wanted to aesthetically look the best. So I don't be out here nickel and diming people. There was 3 2x4s right here, so I had to put the full extension on there. And then taking this box out right here, now I can send the Romex down to there first, knock the tab out on the outlet, get the fish tape, send that over, tape that, pull that through. No, now we cooking. This is when I realized, I was like, man, we got about 30 minutes left. I'll be able to watch my Lakers get their ass whooped by the Thunder tonight. Once I get this outlet done, I can add it to the white box. Now I need to put the HDMI in there and then the wire for that center channel. We could have put a center channel vertical in the wall, but he didn't like the way that looked. So we have an on-wall center channel by Kev that's coming in on Monday. Once I put this cover on, finish the outlet at the bottom, the only thing I need now is to attach the thin HDMI to the other HDMI. When you're dealing with a gallery series, if you got that thick ass HDMI cable, it's not gonna sit flat to the wall. Those 2 wires he put in the wall on the other side, we need those. So one cut's gonna be for the coax for the sub, other one's gonna be for the outlet. Now again, I'm doing this for free because of the aesthetics. I really think I could get an extra $300 for doing this. On a side note, my labor rates have not changed in the last 3 years. The only thing that's changed is just the pricing on the products. Outlet in here is wrapped up. All we got now, throw the TV up there and bring the sub in. Now I can show y'all why we need that thin HDMI cable. I'm gonna put the HDMI in 2, that way it's in arc, and then I'm gonna get all the cables ready to go. And then from the side, you can see how slim it is on the back of the TV. That's why I want that super thin cable. TV's good. All we gotta do now, we got a surprise. Let's bring in the sub. Okay, so I got a surprise for you. It's actually the 15. So instead of bringing you the 12, we brought you the 15. I had to surprise you with something. Nah, no problem. That's what, see, when you call us, that's what you get. That's what you get. What'd that say? It's 20 on the dot. 20 on the dot. That's what we do. Whoa. What's up? Yes, y'all heard it here first. Live reaction. You got the call. You ain't got you. Well, text me. You know, I'll answer the phone. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. This is what it sounds like. We'll be back next week to add the center channel, so it'll sound even better. Like I said, he wanted everything in the room behind, so that's what we did. If y'all want to get this done next, let me know.
I squeeze this open and everything. Wow. See the tip of that thing moving. Look, I just let you know. Yeah, I can just drive up here and plug it in.
You can do what?
2 fingers all I need. Relax. I know. Hey, it's okay.
2 fingers is all you need. That's what you really said.
Yeah, 2 fingers. Woke me up immediately.
That's what she said.
You ain't going deep that time. I mean, this time, you know. I noticed it's a little bit shorter.
You know what? Don't talk to me. Leave me alone.
You wanna see if that piece of wood is thin?
Huh?
On that left side? I hate cutting that part. You like things sticking out? We can go with that.
What possessed you to say that? I'll be in the truck. I'm finna go take a break.
So you banging it like that, huh? You probably hitting it. You're going like that. The left side, I can just go and go sideways and that up there. Slide it in nice and easy. Hey man, look, that's what happened on the call. Got it out? Left? I need the tips, Wayne.
What do you need?
You know how waiters get tips, you know? Yeah. I got it. I gotta get it from upstairs. It's dope.